Well, hello, everybody. My name is Sarah, and this is Pearls of Wisdom and Food. And we talk about food. What else is, oh, there's something else, and how we each do it. Your comments are very helpful. I hope all of you take the time to read other people's comments because you might hear something that you're supposed to hear, you know, in the when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And so somebody's little offhand comment can be a game changer for you. And I love that part because this is how we get our information and we're able to grow and get better with our food and lose weight, grow, lose. So this is, it for us. And we're becoming quite the veterans at 10 months of doing this, isolating and all that we do to stay safe. I was telling somebody that, not that I'm a doctor or a specialist, but I do, somehow I've been safe up until now. I know that I take 5,000 units of D3 and a Super C supplement every day. I don't know if they make a big difference. I wear my mask. I drink my fluids. I just want to be, patted on my puffed head for being a good girl. But yep, so here we are. We do what we do, and feeding America, feeding America. And, I love my Instacart gig. Uber Eats is good. I don't really like putting people in my car right now, but I start off that way if it's early enough in the morning and I'm awake and ready. Otherwise, I'll do Uber Eats just waiting for the Instacart orders to come in. And so many stores down here on the Cape are renovating right now. I don't know how it is in your areas, but they're doing lots of upgrades. One of them has such a fabulous, two of them have such a fabulous produce section now. One is Stop and Shop, the other one is Shaw's. And it's just a delight to see what they have to offer. And it must be a result of, more and more demand for fresh produce, not just organic, but fresh produce in general. And I've been getting some adorable little things at Whole Foods that are just quirky little veggies that, just add on. And so here we are doing what we do. Now, today's topic is HALT. And HALT stands for hungry, angry, lonely, tired. Yeah, 10 months of being isolated with COVID. Do you qualify? I get hangry sometimes when Greg is running late. I so want to enjoy my meal with him, so I put it off. And there have been times that I've started before him, but most of the times I like to wait. It's, our time that, like, once he sits down to dinner through when we go to bed, it's just, 3, 4, 5 hours of being a couple. And so I do like it and look forward to it and kind of wait for him. And it's important to me. And so sometimes I was a little snippy the other day. And I think it was just because I was tired. And sometimes, there's a couple of pain in the ass things that happen that just take a while to dissipate from the body. There's one grocery store here that it's like I feel like I'm the only person there that speaks English and follows the arrows, and they're on their phone, they're screaming, they're going the wrong way. They've got, their entourage with them, a husband and a few kids, and they're it just, there's nothing smooth about it, along with the renovations of the shelving that they're reinstalling and the shelving that they're uninstalling, and grocery carts filled with one type of chip and another type of bread and another type of chip, and it's in the dog food section. So it has been a challenge lately. I kind of laugh when I leave there, but I know going to that store, there were 3 women from the meat department, and they were kind of like hovering and talking about something. And I said, "Where are the frozen turkeys? Because I'm getting those requests." And One woman looked at me and said, "Frozen turkeys," and I just shook my head and kept going. I mean, I can't be the only person that's looking for turkeys for my customers, can I? Anyway, they weren't in the usual places, and just one of those things. But I feel really bad telling these people that aren't shopping, that are depending on me, that I couldn't find it. I couldn't get it. They didn't have it. And so it's just that time of year. So sometimes I read what the Instacart um, posts say, or articles or something for the customers, what it says. It says tip big. Yeah, I like that. And then don't expect everything to be just the way that you want it. There might not be the brands. There might, just a lot of crazy things. So don't get all righteous that your particular type of something something isn't there. It's just not there. Well, I can't manufacture a certain type of lettuce if it's not there. So anyway, it's fun, and sometimes I bring that home with me. Most days I don't, and it's just nice to be somebody's humanity factor when I deliver the groceries. They're home all day, they're waiting for the Instacart. I thought one lady wanted me to sit down and have tea with her yesterday, but I had a double order, so I had 7 half gallons of ice cream, and the lady lived 10 miles away from that particular drop off to that woman, and I knew I had to get there. We've had, unseasonable warm weather, and even though I put it in the thermal bags, that doesn't mean they're going to get rock hard ice cream delivered. So anyway, it's fun. I love it, and we're just doing the do here on Cape Cod, and I still track and measure and enjoy what I'm having. I like to keep it simple, not too many change ups. And yesterday I had the spaghetti squash with some organic Alfredo sauce on it and the one little chicken thigh. And I added some ghee to it. It was very good. And it fit into my chronometer. And so I remember asking John Serrano, somebody that posts a lot, and he's keto. He had the initials IIFYM, and so we did an interview, and I said, "What does that stand for?" And he goes, "If it fits your macros." So for me, if it fits my chronometer, people ask me all the time about how many carbs do you have. Usually it's between 30 and 35 total carbs. Most of them are attributed to the raw veggies that I put in that version of a ridiculously big salad, or the big A salad that I have. And I like my raw veggies. There's just something pure about them, especially with the organic choices I'm able to follow or purchase. So that's what I do. I've got my coffee today. It's Wicked Joe's French, and I'm about ready to bathe and get ready for the day. No complaints here. I got a new water filter, countertop water filter, and the other one was just getting kind of, and the filter for it's $40, and so that was getting a little pricey. So I got my new one, and from Amazon, don't you know? And so it's been fun. I'm happy, and new water, and just shopping, Instacart shopping, planning my meal. I did order from one of those nice. Actually, it's a public market, but they have like a huge butcher shop, a huge fish market thing, and so I ordered some food from them for the holiday, and so I will just keep adding veggies to the meat that I ordered. I'm going to get the prime rib in place, and so it'll just be a doable type of holiday. It's oh hello. What was the topic? Hungry, angry, lonely, tired. So expect things not to be as they were. So Norman Rockwell, can you see that picture of him putting down the turkey with everybody with masks on? No. So it's not going to be how it has been. And so expect it to be just a little wonky, uncomfortable, sad, really. And so, the lonely part is just going to be Greg and me. I miss my kids, my grandkids. Um, it's just not safe anymore. Now they're saying 2 to 19 is the troubled age, with the 19 to 30 something being the next. I don't know. The average age of deaths in this state of Massachusetts, Commonwealth of Massachusetts, is 80. And so it's all just crazy. So I just keep doing what I'm doing, hope that I, avoid any complications. And I'm grateful for, each day that I can do what I do, stay busy. I know that I wouldn't do well if I was home all day, watching the clock, waiting to eat. I'm a clock watcher. I learned that while doing Weight Watchers, so I began to eat every 2 hours with Weight Watchers. It would be like fruit, snack, fruit and snack, fruit and nuts, fruit and, you know, yogurt, all those sort of things. Every 2 hours, I was just like feeding this coal stove. I'm not a coal stove. So OMAD works for me. Clean intermittent fasting works for me. And I hope that whatever it is that you're doing works for you as well. But try to read other people's comments here, because sometimes there's a little hidden nugget in their message of what they do for themselves that is just exactly what you're supposed to do next. Because sometimes we live in the next, doing the next thing for our health, for our tweaking, for what works for us. So beware of hungry, angry, lonely, tired, tired too. Don't go kill yourself for, like, trying to recreate a holiday that it's just too much work for the effort of what it is that you're trying to recreate. Be gentle with yourself. Enjoy a little downtime. What's wrong with downtime, right? So I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for watching, for commenting, for donating, and I will see you here the next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.